Hello everybody, today I'm going to show the fat man roll, aka Peterson roll. It's good for any style of grappling actually. If you don't drill this a lot, you won't have the confidence to do it, and if you do it wrong, you'll get yourself in trouble. So you got to practice this correctly. Okay, here we go. I'm in turtle, guys on top. I want him to reach over here, so I'm going to keep this side tight and this side open. If he's not reaching over there, if I start taking my hips away real fast, he will reach over there just to keep control of me. I don't need him to reach very deep, just enough that I can clamp my arm down, just his hand even. I gotta use these muscles like you do a pull-up with, like you're at the top of a pull-up, and catch that arm. Okay, now here's another thing. I don't want to just roll over to my side, straight to the side. If I do that, the roll will be loose. It'll be too big of a circle. He'll jump over and pin me, and that'll suck. So what I want to do is I want to clamp this arm. I'm going to do just like I'm doing a roll and fall. I'm going to take this shoulder close to this knee, the rolling shoulder to the opposite knee, and I'm going to throw this arm wide and outside of his legs. I don't want to get it inside of his legs. We'll get to that, the reason for that in a moment. So I take my arm under, tight. Okay, I want to keep this arm tight, grab this leg. I can disrupt his bridge with this arm. If he bridges me this way, I can push and make it less powerful, and I can raise my behind and roll my rib cage into his as I crank this arm around, and it's really uncomfortable. It'll make some people tap if you're big and heavy like me. And see how I grab my own gi? That's a nice little trick too. If I went in between his legs, he could arm lock me. That's called Gatame. We don't want nothing to do with that. So always on the outside of the leg, grip this, okay? And this is how you want to be. If he happens to get his arm out, you always turn. If you're going to go to the pin, you turn to the leg side. Turn this way, like this. Get that knee to that hip so he doesn't guard you again. If I turn towards the head, I'll lose him every time. Okay, we're going to show it one more time. I just tried to throw. He landed on my side. He reaches in just enough for me to get a grip. I clamp this. I take this shoulder to this knee. I roll tight and small circle. I pin this. I take my behind a little bit back. Get my base nice and wide. If he bridges me this way, this resists it. If he tries to sit up, this stops that. Okay, this is a very nice pin. Like I say, if you lift your behind up just enough for a sheet of paper to get through, it'll crush them, and you roll your rib cage. That's not cool. And here's an added bonus. You can do a nice Kuzure case of Gatame from here. If he gets his arm loose, or sometimes you can let it loose and do this. You mash back with your behind, run around, get to here. We've already worked this. Here, come over here. Get a gable grip. Try to touch your hands to your chest as you roll your chest forward and smash it up. Okay. Also, here, I'm just going to get back. Here, you can get back where you were. Say he gets his arm loose, and I got to turn towards the legs like I showed you. I go here. If he doesn't have this elbow tight, once again, you get another chance to do that Kuzure case Gatame, aka the howdy choke. Reason they call it the howdy choke, you got the arm loose, I had to turn in. Howdy, y'all. Arch, push, pull. Thank you very much.